World War II was a global conflict that spanned from 1939 to 1945, involving the Axis powers, Germany, Italy, and Japan, against the Allies, including Britain, the Soviet Union, the United States, and China. Adolf Hitler rose to power in 1933, leveraging the worldwide economic depression and deep-seated German resentment over the Treaty of Versailles, which had imposed severe restrictions on Germany after World War I. Promoting the idea of German racial superiority and the need for Lebensraum, living space, Hitler violated the treaty by rebuilding the German military. Determined to avoid another war, Britain and France initially allowed Hitler to expand Germany's territory unchecked. This included 1. The unification with Austria, Anschluss. 2. The annexation of the Sudetenland, a German-speaking region of Czechoslovakia, before ultimately occupying the entire country. The war officially began in September 1939, when Germany invaded Poland from the west, with the Soviet Union attacking from the east soon after. Britain and France declared war on Germany, but took limited immediate action. By 1940, Germany had expanded its reach, invading Denmark and Norway to secure critical resources, followed by rapid conquests of Belgium, the Netherlands, and France. These swift victories were made possible by the Blitzkrieg strategy, using concentrated, fast-moving forces to overwhelm the enemy. British troops found themselves trapped at Dunkirk, but managed a dramatic evacuation back to Britain. That summer, Germany launched an aerial assault on Britain, attempting to cripple the nation's defenses. Despite relentless bombings, particularly during the Blitz, Germany's Luftwaffe failed to defeat the Royal Air Force, marking Hitler's first major setback. Italy, under fascist dictator Benito Mussolini, sought to expand the war further by 1. Launching invasions in North Africa, 2. Attempting, but failing, to conquer Greece. In 1941, Hitler launched Operation Barbarossa, the largest land invasion in history, targeting the Soviet Union. Nazi forces made rapid progress, but logistical challenges, the vast Soviet landscape, and brutal winter conditions bogged them down. The Red Army, using scorched earth tactics and sheer resilience, turned the tide. The battles of Stalingrad and Kursk in 1943 became defining moments, forcing Germany into retreat. Meanwhile, in the Pacific, Japan sought regional dominance, seizing Manchuria in 1931 and expanding into China. In December 1941, Japan launched a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor, prompting the United States to enter the war. Japan continued its aggressive expansion across Southeast Asia, but faced a critical defeat in 1942 at the Battle of Midway, which marked the turning point in the Pacific. Germany and Italy also suffered major losses in North Africa, culminating in the decisive Battle of El Alamein in 1942. Mussolini's regime collapsed in 1943, and as the Allies invaded Italy, Germany rushed to occupy the country to prevent its full loss. On June 6, 1944, the Allies launched the D-Day invasion, the largest seaborne operation in history, landing in Normandy to liberate Nazi-occupied France. Simultaneously, the strategic bombing of German cities intensified. With Allied forces closing in from both the east and west, Germany finally surrendered in May 1945, following the fall of Berlin and Hitler's suicide. In the Pacific, Japan's hold on its territories weakened as Allied forces reclaimed lost ground. Despite firebombing campaigns against Japanese cities, Japan refused to surrender. In August 1945, the U.S. dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Coupled with a Soviet invasion of Manchuria, Japan finally surrendered in September 1945, ending the war. World War II remains the deadliest conflict in human history, with an estimated 60 million casualties, including the millions lost in the Holocaust. In the war's aftermath, the United Nations was established, fostering international cooperation. Europe pursued political and economic integration, reducing the dominance of former colonial powers. Meanwhile, the global balance of power shifted, setting the stage for the Cold War rivalry between the US and the Soviet Union.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment down.